El Mundo. Mr. Editor or Mrs. Editor, greetings. My name is Larry Rodriguez, and I've been writing statements for a woman for 6 years and 8 months. She's been sexually molested and robbed by cops from Houston, Texas. And these cops, they're trying to advocate for my destruction. They're trying to get me to commit a criminal act. They get people to harass me over and over and over again. They always do the same thing, different people. All the people are black. They're grooming me to hate black people because they have black people oppressing me and harassing me all day long. The black people don't understand this, and I don't want to try to explain it to them because they know what they're doing is wrong. They're oppressing me intentionally by the instructions of police officers. They know these individuals are police officers and they're working for them for a bottle of crack, for a bag of heroin, for a bottle of liquor, whatever. These are the type of people who are the cops' accomplice that are oppressing me, always coming around me, harassing me over and over and over again. These people are black. The cops are trying to groom me to hate black people. They're doing this for the government. It's already a paper trail of what these cops are doing. So if I say that this is the reason they're doing it, analyze all my statements for the past years and who my allegations are against, and they're all against black accomplices of the cops. They're grooming me to hate black people. And they're also grooming me to commit a criminal act against a black individual harassing me, sexually harassing me, or doing anything the cops instructed them to do around me, which is uncomfortable and invasive of my privacy, and at times aggressive. They're putting their hands on me, pushing me against walls. I have an injury right here. I was just attacked by an Afro-American man who was chasing me in the street. He was trying to provoke an uprising of black people in the neighborhood to attack me. Look, the cops from Houston, Texas did this. This happened on 104th Street between Broadway and Amsterdam Avenue. And there's cameras all the way down. And this occurred around the time of between 4:30 and 6 o'clock. And the cameras were verifying that I was fleeing for my life's health. They even had white people incorporated with them because they were under the repertoire of persuasion of the likes that the cops from Houston, Texas always use. I'm not committing no crimes, and I want these cops away from me. They're around me, they're stalking me. They shouldn't be around me. None of them should be around me. They're sexually harassing me. They've been caught attempting to entrap me, and nothing is being done about it at all. They're just waiting for me to react in the manner of which they're grooming me to react. They're getting me to hate black people by getting black people to oppress me all the time, and these black people keep oppressing me over and over and over again. They follow me invisible, and they keep oppressing me over and over and over again. And this it's sort of like they're needling me. They're trying to get me to explode. That's what the cops from Houston, Texas are grooming me for. What happens when you put an animal in the basement, especially a dog, and you mistreat them over and over and over and over again? They get vicious, don't they? Right? These cops are trying to make me vicious. The government wants these cops to make me vicious and wants these cops to do what these cops is grooming me for, because the government knows that these cops are attempting to entrap me. The government knows that these cops have accomplices that are vagabonds, ex-cons, alcoholics, drug addicts following me. The government knows that these cops have people following me around invisible. The government knows that these cops have been doing this to me for a while. The government has psychologists which can theorize as to what the reaction of tormenting and torturing someone would escalate and develop into. The government knows this, and the government knows that if they have black people continuously harassing me over and over again, the government knows, because the government has psychologists and psychiatrists, that this will cause me to hate those individuals and ethnicity of those individuals that are harassing me. Right? So the cops from Houston, Texas are grooming me to hate black people, and they're grooming me to become assaultive and defensive against black people. Because as I said, look, they provoked me and they attacked me. They threw me against a wall, which had a pipe, which caused that injury. And the government is well aware of what these cops is doing, and they're letting them do this. Look, this is an injury sustained from the cops from Houston, Texas, accomplice who followed the instructions of the cops from Houston, Texas, to do whatever it was they did, which caused me to get injured from one of their accomplices. Is that clear? Is somebody out there listening to me? How much longer is this going to go on? I need some assistance from the government, because their subordinates are oppressing me and grooming me to commit a crime of defense against somebody who did something like this to me. And then they're going to probably change their circumstances and say something else happens. Because the cops from Houston, Texas lie about everything. And to everyone, my name is Larry Rodriguez. I'm not committing crimes. The government is oppressing me, and I happen to be an American citizen. I was born in Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx, and I have an American birth certificate. I am American. If the cops from Houston, Texas have a problem about who I am, well, they're just going to have to live with that. Because their forefathers, who happen to be Caucasian, right, made the law back then so these cops who are Caucasian wouldn't be able to do what they're doing now. What's taking so long for these cops to be stopped if they're violating my civil rights? My name is Larry Rodriguez. I'm not committing no crimes against no one. Thank you.